What up, everybody? Big Kev back in the building. Today we have proof Cristiano Ronaldo is not human. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Let's check it out.
Greatest player to have ever graced the game of football, Cristiano Ronaldo has continuously stood at the very top along with Lionel Messi for over a decade. These two living legends are clearly in a league of
That dude is jacked.
their own, and it's not even close. Trying to debate who's better between the two has been the sport's most heated argument. However, this isn't a video talking about who's better. That's a whole nother video in itself. Instead, we're gonna question just exactly what makes Ronaldo such a specimen as we examine some insane evidence that might prove that he definitely is not normal. What's going on, guys? It's your boy, Raymar, back again for another video, and today, we're gonna see if Cristiano Ronaldo is really human.
He might be human, but he's definitely not normal.
Ever since Cristiano Ronaldo was a child, he was never normal. Even from a young age, he was always different from the other kids. Ronaldo never had what you could call your typical childhood. As early as he can remember, he was already focused on football. Instead of playing for fun as a kid, he would already take it to a whole nother level. While most of us at a young age were probably just kicking around for fun, Cristiano Ronaldo took it extremely seriously. So much so that he would actually cry when he would pass the ball to teammates for potential assists and they miss. Not only in football, but in everything he did.
Yeah, that's when you know you're taking things pretty seriously, when you get that emotional about a missed kick by a teammate on an assist.
He wanted to win and be the best. As young as he was, this inhumane competitive obsession to strive for greatness and improve himself and everyone around him made him a man among boys. But at the age of 15, Cristiano Ronaldo was diagnosed with a racing heart arrhythmia. At rest, his heart would be beating like a normal person's heart would beat while they were running. Ronaldo was already an amazingly athletic player for his age, and this heart arrhythmia might have allowed him to exceed normal physical limits. However, his club at the time, Sporting CP, did not want to risk anything, so Ronaldo ended up getting heart surgery. And amazingly,
I was gonna say, usually when you have like those type of issues, they're worried when you do strenuous exercise. It's not usually a benefit, but I don't know every type of arrhythmia.
just after a couple of days, Ronaldo would be back to training on the pitch. Ronaldo would continue to amaze in Portugal until he was finally...
Wow, a few days after surgery? That's pretty crazy. I didn't know that. I never heard that about him before, so that's an interesting little tidbit. I like getting to see these, early days of Ronaldo.
Noticed by the great Sir Alex Ferguson as being a potential generational talent that he had never seen before. And we know he's seen a lot. Ferguson knew immediately that he wanted Cristiano Ronaldo in Old Trafford. From his very first game, it was clear to the entire world that Cristiano Ronaldo was different. He would continue to improve and get even better, amazing even more people, and was quickly becoming recognized as one of the world's best at the age of 20. But he was still human. It wasn't until a few years later when all of a sudden he would evolve. English legend Gary Neville explains,
"Coming back from the 2006 World Cup was the one moment I remember him just completely changing, but just seemed to mature overnight and his body completely changed, and in that instance I felt that's where the sort of big change was for me."
In 2006, after such a near final, Cristiano Ronaldo dedicated that entire summer to transforming himself. He got much stronger, faster, and quicker, which would elevate him to become the world's most dominant player. Cristiano Ronaldo has the most unbelievable discipline and work ethic of any footballer in existence. The amount of dedication he has into putting hard work is unparalleled and inhumane almost. Rio Ferdinand recalls when Ronaldo first joined the team, he would put on weights just to practice his step-overs, which he had never seen any other player doing before. United legend Paul Scholes even remembers how a young Ronaldo would always compete to be, and always was successfully, the first person to arrive at the training camp and the last one to leave, usually working on his weak foot or on his free kick techniques.
Yeah, I mean, when you put together, being the hardest worker with also being exceedingly gifted, at playing soccer in the first place, it usually is a combo for greatness.
Which shows you the unreal level of dedication to improving himself even further and competing against his teammates before he even left his teenage years. Additionally, Ronaldo is so abnormally competitive that, according to former teammate Patrice Evra, after losing to Rio Ferdinand in a game of table tennis, he was so upset that he told his cousin to buy a table for him at home, where he trained 2 weeks just so he could come back and beat Rio Ferdinand in front of everyone. Which is something very similar to what Michael Jordan has once done.
I was about to say that reminds me about Michael Jordan, because he's known for being like ultra competitive and not losing in anything very well.
And when he also lost a match of table tennis and trained until he could beat all his teammates.
That's funny. I didn't know they were both. I didn't know Jordan had a similar story in ping pong. I had heard it about other things, but that's funny how the parallel works there.
Another strange thing about Ronaldo is that a lot of people say he seems to be very lucky. The ball always seems to find him, or he's always conveniently in the right place at the right time. However, the truth is that Cristiano Ronaldo has almost superhuman spatial intelligence. His awareness of his surroundings, his perfect timing, and the way he moves off the ball and positions himself almost makes it look like he can see a few seconds into the future. That's why he's always there for that pivotal tap-in, or right there perfectly waiting for the ball to come to his feet, That's
kind of what they say about Messi too, so it kind of makes sense if he can see the field better than everyone else and can kind of almost anticipate what's going to happen. It's going to lead to a lot of good things going your way.
It's in a big pivotal game or your simple league match. Somehow, some way, Ronaldo always just seems to be in the right place at the right time. It's no coincidence. Or maybe the football gods have just blessed him with some insane luck. Ronaldo is without a doubt the most athletic player to ever play football, and no one comes close. Like I mentioned before, he's always been a physical specimen, but his relentless hard work has transformed him into a superhuman. Cristiano Ronaldo is one of the fastest footballers in history, with a recorded speed of 33.6 kilometers or 20.9 miles per hour. Also, amazingly, Cristiano Ronaldo's vertical jump is an astounding 78 centimeters or 31 inches, which is 7 centimeters or 3 inches higher than the average NBA player, which is absolutely ridiculous.
That is ridiculous.
Gary Neville's reaction to Ronaldo's goal against Manchester United in
way above everyone else there who's jumping along with him.
Intelligence to just know where the ball is going to be and have perfect timing and positioning. You get the formula for the most dominant aerial player in football history. At the making of this video, Ronaldo has scored 105 goals off of headers alone, and nobody—
Wow, that's a lot. I didn't realize he had so many just off of headers.
He comes close. Some strikers don't even have over 100 shots on target in their careers. Ronaldo is impossible to stop in the air, and many teams, especially Atletico Madrid, have learned you can never let your guard down from a cross or a corner when he's around. Ronaldo's aerial abilities are not the only superhuman thing about him. Although he's not a naturally ambidextrous player like David Villa, for example, Ronaldo has trained his left foot to strike just as powerfully, accurately, and reliably as his dominant right foot. Ronaldo has scored 106 goals from his left foot alone, which is more than some star strikers have in their careers with their dominant foot. Ever since winning—
Yeah, that's a crazy weapon to have. Being ambidextrous definitely adds, another level to your game, because, you just become that much harder to defend.
His first Ballon d'Or and leaving Manchester United for Real Madrid, Cristiano would go through another transformation. But it was different from the one Gary Neville talked about in 2006. This time, Cristiano Ronaldo would evolve from a superhuman to cyborg, as his unmatched work ethic and inhumane competitive drive would continue to push him forward until, where I believe, in 2015, at the age of 30, he finally completed the evolution from man into machine. At the age of 30, you had superstars like Kaká and Ronaldinho already declining. But like fine wine, Ronaldo has gotten better with age. At the age of 30, Ronaldo had the best goal-scoring season of his career, with 61 50-plus goal seasons in a top 5 league for a record 6 years in a row. He's even managed to win an additional 2 Ballon d'Ors and 3 consecutive Champions League titles between the ages of 30 and 33. This just shows you the machine-like durability and longevity of Cristiano Ronaldo. To still be at his peak level of performance. In fact, in the 2018 World Cup in Russia, Cristiano Ronaldo had clocked in a sprinting speed of 40 kilometers or 21.11 miles per hour, which was 6.4 kilometers or 1.11 miles per hour faster than his top speed recorded back in 2017. He also became the oldest player to ever score a hat-trick in the World Cup when he did it against Spain, which me witnessing live on TV was incredibly unbelievable to see. Not according to Cristiano Ronaldo's Juventus medical report, his body is the biological equivalent of a 20-year-old professional player. He has just 7% body fat while your average footballer has 10 to 11%, and he has a muscular mass of 50%, which is 4% more than your average football professional. The sheer amount of dedication, focus, and hard work it takes for him to sustain himself at such a high level for 12 to 13 years and counting is just insane and totally surpasses human capabilities. No normal human can...
Yeah, and you got to be dedicated to like maintain that level, especially when you've had the career that he's had and made the money that he's had. You know he's that competitive drive is has to be insane to keep you going. When you could easily just take the foot off the pedal a little bit, or at his age, I mean, most players have retired by now, or at least taken a big step back in competition.
Achieve the amount of success he has, but still work every day like he's yet to achieve anything. Almost machine-like. Even now, at 34 years old in Juventus, he continues to amaze and is still playing and keep himself in the best shape possible. He avoids alcohol, hires a personal nutritionist, doctor, physiologist, and chef to be with him at home and wherever he travels. He also invested into installing a cryogenic therapy chamber at home to help him recover from any fatigue and be at the best form possible. Although he's 3 goals behind the Serie A leading goal scorer, he's played 5 less matches and has the highest goal scoring ratio in the league with .73 goals a game. Cristiano Ronaldo is also currently 2 assists behind the leading assist leader, but has played 4 less games, making Ronaldo statistically the most efficient player in Serie A. If Ronaldo can overcome the 3-goal difference he has with Fabio Quagliarella in the last month of the Serie A season, he will become the only player in history to receive the Golden Boot in 3 different top 5 leagues. After all, I
think he did that, didn't he? I think I heard that he did that, but I'm not 100% sure on that.
He's already become the first player to ever win the Premier League, La Liga, and Serie A titles. And if you want to see if Cristiano Ronaldo might actually do it, amazing, and again just completely blew my mind when it happened. Also, all 5 of Juventus's Champions League goals in the knockout stages this season have come solely from Ronaldo himself, which is absolutely ridiculous seeing as the man is 34 years old. Hopefully we see Ronaldo in perfect health and good form for as long as possible, because even superhumans or machines sadly don't last forever. We have to appreciate his greatness while he's still around, because truly, we probably will never see anyone like him ever again. So make sure you do check out that ESPN Plus free 7-day trial if you want to appreciate him even more. All jokes aside, I think this tweet I saw from Joey Kran says it best. If an artist created the perfect footballer, it would be Lionel Messi. If an engineer created the perfect footballer, it would be Cristiano Ronaldo. So
that's a pretty good analogy. I like that one. That seems fitting.
Don't worry, Messi fans, I definitely will be making a video on him with a similar kind of structure as well, because it has been my most requested video for quite some time. So yeah, that's pretty much all I have for you guys today. I hope no one took the video title too literally, because yes, I do know that he is in fact a human. I just wanted to discuss some insane facts about Ronaldo that can hardly be seen as human at all. But what do you guys think? Is Ronaldo more like a superhuman or a machine? Let me know what you think in the comment section below so I know who the real ones that stay till the end of the videos are. As always, if you did enjoy, don't forget to leave a like, as it really helps support my channel and allows me to continue making these documentaries for you guys. And if you're new and want to see more videos like this, make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on anything. Also, you can check my channel to see all the other football documentaries if you want to see more. Once again, thank you for all the love and support. You guys are the best, and I honestly mean it. So I hope you all take it easy, and I'll see you in the next one.
I really like seeing a little more behind the scenes, and a younger, Cristiano Ronaldo had no idea about his proficiency at headers. I mean, scoring over 100 goals by headers alone is pretty astounding, and I mean, he definitely gets more height than any of those other players in the clips they showed. I mean, he was a full head above everyone else. So I can see, you know, how much of an advantage that could be. Plus, I like the fact that, you know, it detailed how he's, you know, trained himself to basically become ambidextrous, because, I mean, that just opens up so many more scoring opportunities when you can score from both feet, and it doesn't allow for defenders to kind of like as easily put you in bad spots or like direct you towards your weaker foot, because you have no weaker foot. He's definitely the peak physical condition of a soccer player. I mean, I don't know if there's any question about that. I like that last analogy that, you know, if it was an artist made the perfect football player, it'd be Messi, and if it was engineered, it'd be Ronaldo, because it seems like, you know, Ronaldo really kind of engineered himself, you know, over the years, you know, by finding areas that he was weaker in and just like relentlessly training those until like they became strengths. Until next time, have a good one.